going on, everybody? It's Moonbo here, and we are live 2 times a week now, guys. It's Wednesday. You're probably thinking to yourself, what, it's Wednesday? Well, guess what? There's a new stream day, and it's Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Alright, I'm a few minutes late. I'll give you that. But it's new, guys, so make sure you follow me on Twitter so you can stay up to date with all the live stuff. I mentioned it over there. Pretty sweet stuff. What is going on, everybody? Rent and Paul, I saw you over there. Crossy Plays, what's up? Mimi, KC, what is up? What's up, Digital Bacon? Seb, what's going on? Big Fishin', I don't think you were first, but welcome to the stream. Nonetheless, doesn't matter who's first at the end of the day because everybody counts. What's going on, Mini Cooper? Welcome to the stream. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That's right, you guys can hang out on a Wednesday. It's Thursday for you. What? That's weird. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes the time zones won't line up. I'll be honest with you guys, I work all day, so I got home from work today, and I was like, you know what? It's time to start up the 2 streams a week, so here we are. It's pretty sweet. Thanks, Eric Smolika. Randy Miller, what's going on? Stuart Miller. 2 Millers, Stuart and Randy Miller. Double Miller. Steve Miller Band. What? Somebody touch a my burrito. Nice glasses, Moonbo. What an odd day to stream. Hey, it's gonna be Wednesdays from now on, guys. We're gonna do new streams during the week as well, because I think a lot of viewers really enjoy them, so we're gonna do a little bit more of them. The creations are ready for you. Oh, Lewis, what's that? Something's ready for me, eh? Make sure you email them to me or something. Lewis McLeod, I hope you're doing good. Lane Holt, what is going on? What are those glasses? What are those? Chris Crafter, what's going on? Pickle Rick! Pickle Rick! Pickle Rick! Derp Games, hello, guys. So, are you ready to build in Scrap Mechanic yet again? I hope you guys are ready for more endless Scrap Mechanic, because that's what this is going on here on the channel, guys. This is what you signed up for. You guys are in it, okay? Music is sweet, absolutely. Gert, my day has been fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. Always appreciate that. Wow, look at this. Super Check. Gareth Roberts is back in the house. Guys, Gareth Roberts did not waste any time. Yet again, I haven't even put a single block down. And he sends me the Super Chat. Thank you so much, Gareth Roberts. No message attached. I'm sure you're probably wondering about the extra long trailer, though, I'm sure. I still haven't gotten around to making mine yet, but eventually, well, actually, I'll have to download it off the workshop again because I had to reformat my hard drive and everything was gone and it was really bad. It was not fun. Sadiki, thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. And then Lucas Nordman with another super chat. Guys, alright, so we're going to be loading into the game here. I got to take care of these super chats. We got Gareth Roberts and Lucas Nordman. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. That just fills me with great emotion. So we got Gareth Roberts in the house. I'm so bad at typing when my keyboard is far away from me. Gareth Roberts. 156, guys, I know the alt tab thing. £4. Thank you so much, Gareth. And there was another one, guys. Hold on here. I have to take the time to like really thank the super chats because it really means a lot to me. I mean, that's just above and beyond. It doesn't have to happen, you know? I'm doing live building because I love it. I love you guys. So this is just more than enough, you know what I mean? So Lucas Nordman, thank you so much. I don't have fancy Streamlabs or anything set up just yet, guys. So hopefully... Oh, $10.99! Low price for $10.99. No. So yeah, so I don't have fancy Streamlabs or anything set up just yet, guys, but I'm sure eventually I really want to do that, okay? I really do, for sure. Alright, so let's build ourselves a really sweet Subaru WRX, and then we are also going to make a new tile, guys. It's going to be a really new tile with rally stuff. Alright, I'm back into the live chat here. Hello, Lad Dan, what's going on? Well, you love me too? That's awesome, guys. I love it. Alright, so yeah, so we're going to set our inventory up. We're building the Subaru WRX. I've wanted to do a rally car for a very long time, and someone suggested the WRX, and I looked at some pictures, and I was like, you know what? That is the one. So I've got a few mods loaded up, guys. I have the Durf Polygon mod pack, and the mod pack. I also have Lord Pain mods, as well as Fennowork, wheel mods as well, so definitely some great mods, guys. I'm gonna do a video soon, I think, about Moonbo's suggested mods, or must-have mods or something, you know? Because a lot of people still ask me about the mods and stuff like that, and which ones I'm using. You know, so not everyone is as familiar with the modding world in Scrap Mechanic as others, right? So, I think, you know, I mean, not everyone needs that video, but I think some people really would appreciate it, so stay tuned for that. Oh, man, look at this. Another super chat, guys. Gareth Roberts, back at it again with the white vans. No. Gareth, thank you so much for the second super chat. My goodness, I need to update this now for another 10 pounds. He's up to 14 pounds. Guys, it's crazy. This is crazy, okay? Absolutely crazy. Hold on, guys. Another super chat. What? What's going on here, guys? What? Lucas Nordman with another 20 Swedish kroners, right? I believe. So he says for 20 Swedish kroners, of course, he says, greetings from Sweden, Moonbo. Greetings from Canada. No, but seriously, thank you so much. Look at this, I gotta update both of them. Are you guys competing against each other or something? H2O Badass. Sorry, excuse my language, but, you know, that's PG-13. I gotta have PG-13 a little bit. But thank you so much for the kind words. Let me just update. My goodness, guys, you guys are crazy. Update this bad boy here for 30. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for the super chats. You don't have to do that. I'm sure people are like, why aren't you building yet? Alright, we gotta build, guys. We got some stuff to take care of here, so let's start building a Subaru WRX. I'm gonna build a rally tile for it as well, so I have to keep that in mind. That's pretty important. Jason's wondering, is this some type of bonus live stream? So I'll tell you what, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, I've decided I'm gonna start streaming twice a week. I think there is a lot of interest in that on the channel. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But I think a lot of people want to see a little bit more Moonbo live on here, so that's why. That is the answer to that question. So I don't want this to be too big. Too big is too much sometimes. Mick Pro, what's going on? And Crack Plays, what is up? How you doing? Renton, you're from Ontario. Awesome. I was in Ontario for my Christmas vacation. Alright, so I feel this is a little too big. You know, I want to get this one right. This is going to be a good one. Kyle Whitmore, what's going on? I think I do. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting car to make. It's got a lot of... It's very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is to describe this car, actually, but... It's... H2O, it's okay. Lots of snow average? It was 8 degrees. Wait, hold on. It was like 8 degrees today, guys. It was like a spring, almost borderline summer day. It's February in Canada. What is going on here? Lucas, what is up? With another super chat. My goodness. You guys. Are you serious here? We're going to take a quick moment to thank Lucas. He says, have you seen this chair for only $3.99? I'm not sure which chair you're talking about. You know what, though? This chair here, I think that one was $3.99, actually. But wow, thank you so much for the super chat again. That is too kind of you, I gotta say. Way too kind. But I updated it there. That's absolutely amazing. Alright, so back at it here. I don't think this is going to be too narrow. I think that's the right width. Maybe, I'm thinking here though, if I do something like this, that might be a little bit too much. Gert, what's going on? Gert? I don't know if I'm saying her name right. -6 and it was snowing. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with our winter here, but it is unseasonably warm, I gotta say. -10? Oh. Sorry, H2O, but I am currently not in the need of any mods, but thank you so much for showing your interest. There could very well be a time where I might need one, so, you know, stay tuned on the channel, and who knows? Alright, so I'm gonna try and get some building done here, guys, and cruise along a bit. Mick Pro, I did notice you. Technical plays. You know what? That would be pretty interesting, actually, to try out one of Khan's logic, one of his logic challenges. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but yeah, no, that would be a lot of fun, actually. And I can safely say that it would be a challenge for me. Is that what you guys? This is what you guys want to see? Is it? You want to just see me bomb a logic challenge? I'm guessing, right? Is this modded redstone plate? Yes, this is Scrap Mechanic modded. I mean, maybe I should put that in the title or something. I don't know, but most people play Scrap Mechanic modded now, and I'll tell you why. Because the game has been in this creative mode for like what, 2 years? Over 2 years, as far as I know. And I think, you know, after a while, you just kind of got to do something to keep the game interesting and keep having fun with it. They're adding some great stuff, don't get me wrong, but nonetheless, we're kind of waiting for more. Zane, thank you so much for risking being on the laptop, watching the live stream. Alright, so I didn't want it to be too wide there, so I'm actually just gonna shorten the middle. Blue Jay, thank you so much. These shades are absolutely amazing. They're mind-blowing. The best shades that money can't buy. Alright, so usually when I build a car, I like to extend stuff out at, like, not the max distance necessarily, but just stuff that I might chop off eventually and change. But usually it's because I need to build a sort of foundation here for the shapes, the overall design, where I'm gonna put stuff. You know, just normal car business in Scrap Mechanic. Oh, watching me on the smart TV. Whoa, I'm in the big screen. So I have a lot of car, well, not a lot, I have a couple car mod things, and I think there's some, no, that's not there. There's a few different things that I could use, but I think I'm gonna actually try this one here. I am just gonna actually fill this back in, I think. Well, no, I don't think that's a good idea. What if I do this? This is actually gonna look pretty cool here, I think. Go away, there we go. So I hope the music isn't too loud or anything like that. Let me know if you need me to change anything like that. Hey, the Max from Greece. That is absolutely awesome. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. If I do that, because there are some, actually, do I even... I don't need that there, actually. I didn't realize I wouldn't need that. Like that? Oops, I'm gonna have to load up my second and third inventory here, actually, guys, just to quickly get it all set up. Average Gamer, I actually did make a GTR. What does Scrap Mechanic look like under those shades? Looks amazing. Pixel, what's going on? Of course I remember you. I'm pretty good at remembering people who drop in regularly, and if you comment regularly on my videos, that's who I remember the most, because I love reading the comments, actually. And sometimes I don't get a lot, but that's okay. No matter how many I get, I still really enjoy reading them. Scott Cooper, thank you so much, but nonetheless, Spy Cakes and Beautiful OB are amazing people and amazing channels as well, guys. Can I put on entering Tylo Khan? Oh, we got a music request. How about this? After this song, I will throw it on. Alright, and guys, Brian is hooking me up to the 74-inch big screen. I don't know if I'm ready for the big leagues like that. So the lights are right at the corner here, I guess. Maybe actually just a little bit... Well, hold on here. Let's figure this out. This is the interesting part of this car, I believe, is right here. The way there's this middle bump. Can and will I ever play Farming Simulator? Probably not. I'm not big on simulator games, necessarily. I'll be honest. Whoops. So usually I find painting will help me design the car better, too. But yeah, there's two grills. Don't worry, don't worry. The second grill is, like, up here. But it's not quite, like, deep in, but I feel like I should still do, this thing like this, you know? The way I did the bottom one anyway. We'll do it that way. Just like that. A Dodge Challenger, ooh. A lot of people really enjoy cars in Scrap Mechanic, I'll be honest. A lot of people do. But sometimes I feel like people are gonna get bored of it on my channel if I just do too many cars. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Ooh, that looks pretty sweet. It's a little flat, though, isn't it? Like, this is... It's a little flat. Alright, hold on here. There we go, a new song. USP 45 Pistol, thank you so much for the kind words. A Hennessy Venom GT, I'll have to look that up. Yasa Il Gaming, thank you so much for dropping into another Moonbo Live. I was like, what am I gonna call it? I guess, yeah, it's Moonbo Live. It's me, playing Scrap Mechanic, live right before your eyes. Alright, so that's one of the light spots right there. Another one there, that's a light there, and light there. Scrap Mechanic already has those. What, modded triangles? What are you talking about? They don't have modded triangles, default, vanilla, do they? Am I missing something? Alright, that's looking pretty good. Still... What if... Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that's gonna happen. Naturally, right? So what I'm thinking is, this is actually gonna be... Well, not that. Where is it? Is it that one? Okay, there it is. Yeah, like this. Oh, yeah, that's what we need. Just like that. The lights are gonna go there. I think that's gonna be good. Ronnie Hayes, that's a good idea. Watch me while you play Scrap Mechanic. Let's just kind of get some lights here. So you can see we're just kind of building the front of the car right now. You know, this is usually... It's usually the creative process that I go through when I make cars. That is starting from the front and then slowly working my way back and up and to the back, you know? Mr. Aurora, what's up? I did make a Huracan. No, wait, yeah, was it the Huracan? I think so. I'm pretty sure that was the one I did in a live stream once. Jason, thank you so much for the kind words, and thanks for dropping into the live stream as well. He says he's a big fan of the channel. Alright, so I think I have, no I don't, do I? Uh-oh. Nope. Hold on here, guys. Let's just exit out of this. I wasn't sure if I was gonna need this mod, but ultimately, the answer is yes. I do need this mod. The Polygon Glass mod pack. What's going on, X Black? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Super Switch Boy, thank you. I won't tell him, don't worry. Alright, so... where was I? Glass... wedge. Just like that, look at that. Lines up nicely. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky. Japes Japeri. I think I do remember you. That's I don't even know if I said your name right. And Connor Gaming from Australia. What is up? Wow, Australia. From down under. Alright, so let's just see here. I think I'm gonna have to start the hood before I can really sort out what's gonna happen above those lights. Alright, so like a 1x6. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, okay, let's just figure this out here. So we're gonna finish off this side here. So I'm thinking it's gonna be like this. We're gonna do it like this, I think. Rodney Hayes, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Certainly appreciate that. And of course, guys, if you are brand new to the channel, thank you so much for considering or even taking a moment of your day to come hang out with me. Even if just for a moment. Henry, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'm excited to get into the tile editor after this car build, though, so we can make a rally track. That's where it's at. Alright, so that gives me an idea of where everything else is going to go. That, no, not necessarily Adolphine is asking, was that a Down Under, or was Down Under a Men Without Gats reference? No, because I don't know what that is, actually. So from the lights, it's almost like I do need to do something like this. Whoops, that's the wrong way. Danton Vlogs, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Reference image, where is it? I don't put the reference image anymore, actually. I used to, but you know what? I was just like... It just kind of gets in the way a little bit. I wanted to change the layout. It's a car. Mr. Leprechaun, love from Ireland. What a very apt name you have, Mr. Leprechaun. Luck of the Irish. Dubstep Gamer, no, you did not miss much. And Mary Booth, thanks for joining the stream. You just got here. Hope you're ready to hang out with me and play some Scrap Mechanic, because this is gonna be a good stream, guys. We're gonna finish this car up. We are going to also go into the tile editor and build a rally course together, and then we're gonna race this car on the rally course and see how we do. Right now, though, just kind of checking lengths out. So yeah, that's not bad here. That goes up like a rate. Into here, maybe. So it would be somewhere around here. I'm sorry I butchered your name. I'll just call you Whistler. How does that sound? My bad. Scotty Boy, thank you for subscribing. Build a sports demon. I'm assuming that is a type of car. Alright, so something like this. We got a really nice hood scoop on here. I don't think there's any, like, modded hood scoops now, but here's what I was thinking of doing. This is usually a pretty good resource here for these kind of things. There's one on the hood, or on the roof of the car as well, which is awesome. And it's a wide one. It's more than just, actually, well, here, where's the center? We got a single center. The question is that, it feels a little tall, doesn't it? But, I don't know. Danton Vlogs, what is going on? Notice you, senpai? What's going on? It's me, Cub Scouts. I think I do remember you. Do I want this a little bit wider on the hood scoop? I think so. It's kind of like the design. Actually. Yeah. Because I think this is actually going to probably go to right back there. Which means... grab that. I'm thinking I'm just going to fill it in right off the back here and paint the internal kind of area black. Actually, no. Will I be able to do that? Ooh, I can. So we can do this. Watch this, actually. And I'm going to stack surface panels on... Well, actually, no, that just kind of takes away from it a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I... Okay, that's why I don't do that. Not a big fan of the way that goes down, so... This definitely needs to be smooth here. A Firebird. I really do want to do a Firebird, actually. Like a 1985 Firebird. That sounds nice, doesn't it? I might even be able to just leave the... Well, I don't really want to leave the inside of that blue. I'm kind of torn here, guys. I mean, that looks pretty good, too. Just the shadow alone. It's a little close up on the hood. I think, actually... This is not in the right spot here, guys. It needs to be moved back just a... Whoa, that was weird. It's gotta be moved back a little bit. Scrap Dude, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Do I have any suggestions if you want to start a Scrap Mechanic channel? I'm not sure what kind of suggestions you're looking for. Build stuff, you know, and play the game? Mad shoutouts to Mick Pro. And build a Supra? Oh, maybe. Yeah, Firebird would be pretty sweet. Alright, so I think I'm gonna move... Alright, you know what, actually? We're gonna have to go with the roof of the car before we can really sort out just what I want to do there. That's right there, like that. .45-degree angle on that, probably. Actually, I'm thinking it's actually going to have to be somewhere here. The 73 Firebird, is it? That's the better one? Ferris Fox tank, no problem. Where did I get my glasses? Nobody knows, it's just a mystery. They fell from the sky during a terrible lightning storm, and I just so happened to be there, and I picked them up. That's not a true story. Keyword, not a true story. Alright, so this is kind of tough here, guys. I'm having a hard time layering this a little bit. Actually, no, I have a good idea. Always try and think of a solution. That is the wrong... It's like, wow, that's really shorter than I expected. Yeah, see, this is the tough part that I was trying to really figure out how I wanted to do it. But I think this is not a bad way to go about it. Go about it? I'm Canadian, what do you want? It's starting to snow heavily. Oh man, hope for a snow day. Come on now. I'm getting no snow days here, guys. It's brutal. The Canadian winter is so mild this year. Alright, so I'm just kind of picking away at some more stuff here. I think I need something weird. I'm gonna need something weirder. Actually, well, maybe... No, that's not gonna work. This is there's an interesting little corner here, guys. Actually, what if we do this? I have an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, actually. If we just do, this one? Where's the other one at? This is the fun thing about mods, guys. You gotta look through, a very large amount of polygons to find what you're looking for. There we go. So I'm gonna have to ditch that one there, which is okay. I like that. Lad Dan, thank you so much. So far, we're making some progress on the build, which is good. TJ, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. And Team World Galactic, you gotta go too? Then have a good one. And Pixel wants to know what is the mod with the surface panels. There's a few of them out there, but I use the Polygon mod pack. I do believe that is where you will find the surface panels. They're beautiful. Alright, something here. It's an interesting car, though, guys. That's why I picked it, though. It's a lot of fun. Alright, McPro, thanks for dropping in. See you later. A mirror mode would probably make this easier, actually, because I would just build half of a car, I guess, yeah. Be pretty sweet, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of these. This is where I'm gonna... No, we'll do two. Kind of curves in a little bit right here. And I think this is going to be a very distinctive shape aspect of this build. Is where it just kind of slightly curves in here. So let's sift through some more polygons. See you later, gamer Pino. Joperi, Jops. Oh man, I can't. Some of these names and stuff, I can't do it, guys. But thank you so much. Hood progress is looking good. so far it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure about the way this is. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I'm thinking I might bring them out, but you know, I have a mod with car logos as well. Definitely gonna have to hook that up. Yeah, was that? Nope, that's not too far. That one's good, okay. Perfect. Sometimes my builds aren't the fastest, guys. They take some time and planning, you know. When I'm doing it live, sometimes, you know, it takes a bit of time to get through it. Have I done a flying car? Yeah, I did actually. I've got over 400 videos, and like 90% of them are scrap mechanics. So yeah, I've made a lot of stuff. Alright, so that's gonna build up here. Everything Gaming Pro, what is up with you? Because not much is up with me, man. Just building and scrap mechanic, you know? A Jaguar. Ooh, a Jaguar would be pretty sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Alright, so that's progress. That's all I can say right now. Progress. So, like right here though, it's weird. Come on, is that, wait, no. 4 by, or 4 wedge, there it is. Oh, it's 1 by 4, not 4 by 1, so it doesn't give it to me. There's so many grills on this car, what the heck? You live in Trinidad. Ooh, isn't that, that's like, is that down south somewhere? Somewhere warm? How do I do this? It's such a weird car. Can't do that. It's gotta stay bumped up and over. What if I just do it like this? That might work. We're gonna have to just kind of put some type of... I think it's a grill thing. I'm not sure, though. That's a little vent thing, though, that we can use for it. The only problem is I can't quite get all of the shapes. But if I just paint this black here... and then just a little bit behind it here... So that was pretty much where I was gonna go with this vent earlier. But now it just makes more sense, right? No, I haven't made an A86 yet. I haven't made it yet. I don't know why. Trust me, I don't know why I haven't. I love, like, 80s cars and stuff. Absolutely love them. Alright, so that's hood action. So what I might do actually is extend this as a hollow piece one more time. Actually, you know what? Let's actually go one step further. Well, hold on here, actually. I don't want to get ahead of myself and ruin this. But we're just gonna do that. That way we can probably get away with, here we go, look at that. Maybe just give it a little more style. and make it look like it's actually going down into the car, you know? Get a little bit of an edge here. I'm gonna have to get rid of those side pieces. There we go. This is kind of annoying. These the surface curve piece doesn't line up with the actual curve piece. What's up with that? Make the AE86. I do have to do that eventually. Oh, actually, look at this. I can paint that black right there as well, like that. That looks awesome, doesn't it? The only thing now is actually... Just gonna put that there to make sure nothing falls out. But I need to do a taper. I just thought of that. So maybe, is 4 too long? It probably is. It needs to be 3, actually, which is good, though. We have 3. We don't have some other shapes, but we do have the 1x3 here. There we go. That's not bad. The Sleepster, what's going on? I think I do. And the Magma Gamer, welcome back to another live stream. Alright, like this. We're making progress, guys. Look at that. A car is slowly taking shape. This is a huge vent. I know it's a huge vent. Looks kind of silly, but I'm just working with what I got, guys. Come on now. I'm guessing we're gonna be going right about there, like this. No problem. Build a Lamborghini. Lamborghini. I'm gonna build a Lamborghini. How high are we going up here? Too much here? Maybe chop that. Chop her down. And something there. Let's just see what this looks like. I want first person to look pretty nice in this one, because we're gonna make a rally track after this, right? So I do want first person to be a lot of fun when you're driving on the rally track. Yo, King Awesome, of course. We go way back, man. Remember, I had your name in one of my Halo. I think it was Halo, the Halo builds, wasn't it? Like that. This is a crazy car. So this one is going to be a small mini one. Look at this. Like that. It's going to have a crazy spoiler on it too. Ooh, a Ferrari. You know what? I've never done a Ferrari yet, actually. That's it's a legitimate question. I'm loving this car, though. Hey, no problem, King Awesome. Your brother is going to North Dakota. It's the state of North Dakota, is it? Alright, so I don't want this car to be too long, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is taper it down. It's a little bit of a taper, not much though. Have I made a DeLorean? I did a while ago, actually. And a Skyliner. Are you talking about the Nissan Skyline or something? The GTR? I have made that, too. How do you join Discord on iOS? I don't know. I'm not familiar with iOS too much, necessarily, unfortunately. If this is too long, I think we'll be able to very easily fix that. I don't think it is too long, though. I don't know. The hood gives me a bit of a long vibe, doesn't it? I don't know. It's not bad, eh? That's a pretty good size. It brings you to the App Store. I'm not sure. Yeah, your bag of chips are gone. You gotta get more chips. No, I'm just kidding. Don't eat too much junk food. Moonbo doesn't promote excessive eating of junk food. That's looking sharp. Anderson Bragger, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Just got here. There's still more stream to go, guys. So the back, I wanted it to kind of open back up again here. That wheel goes right up to, like, here. Wait, hold on here. Right down the line. Okay, perfect. Remember that right there. And that is the 6. Oh, I had it, didn't I? There it is. Sushi Dog, thank you so much. I love you too, man. I love everybody. I love all you guys. You guys are the best. Moonbo jiggling like my dancing. Late form. You say it looks like a Subaru 1998 from RBR game. What? I'm assuming RBR is a game that I'm not too sure about, but... Wait, am I off here? Oh, no. Alright, so we're getting the back wheel wells done up. It's gonna look awesome. And you like the video? Is that what you meant to say? Liking the video? You guys want to like the stream? Hey, if you guys want to hit the like button, you know that will certainly make me very happy. Alright, so get the back wheel wells going. I need... Brian Saxon says, guys, he needs more subs. You're too kind. Gaming Legul, what up with you? What up with that name? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not good at saying some names, I'll be honest. Alright, that's good. Big spoiler. It looks like a beetle. What? Okay, maybe a little bit on the front there, eh? Maybe a little bit. Actually, I have an idea. Let's change it to... Oh, that's 1x3. It's not a... Oh, actually, where is... Hold on here. I need curve. 1x2. I think this will look better. I might be completely wrong. Yeah, it doesn't really help, does it? Kind of just keeps it looking like a beetle. I don't know, guys. I might be able to get away with the 1x3 wedge, maybe. Maybe even change this here. That's a little bit better, isn't it? I think that's better. The Sleepster, thank you so much. Everybody subscribble. Am I out of breath yet? I gotta keep breathing, you know? Every now and then I'll stop talking for a second and I'll just take a few breaths, you know? And get right back into talking again. Alright. So, let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna bring that back down because I do need to... There are some more of these here. Alright, so that's definitely not supposed to be there. Same on this side. This thing is looking pretty good, though, so far. I'm thinking, though, it's definitely going to have to be one more longer here. You know what, actually, can I... Where do those go to? Right here. I want to just see if I can't clean this up a little bit. Okay, right here. This is just a little bit of dead weight I'm getting rid of. Just like that. It doesn't need to be there, so no sense in wasting the weight on that. Yeah, we'll see once we get there. Have I ever made a Charger? No, I haven't, actually. A luxury car? And Kurdanhe Flanders, I'm sorry, another name I just butchered, but he just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Certainly appreciate that. Maybe the 2x1 here. Do I already have it? I do already have it. That might be a little bit too long, actually. I might just go with this one here. We'll get to the spoiler very soon. Hello, everybody. Quadissimo is here. The Modissimo. What's going on, Quad? I hope you are having a wonderful... wait, is it Thursday where you are now? It might be, eh? And Moonbo is here, everybody. Moonbo is in the house. Everybody say hi to Moonbo. That is, in fact, legit my mom. Love her very much. Alright. Like that. I'm guessing we're probably gonna want some wheels on there, aren't we? I'm gonna put the off-road suspension on this bad boy, that's for sure. I'm not doing anything fancy with the suspension, unfortunately, guys. I know a lot of people like to see that fancy suspension stuff, but I don't know how to make it. I'm not really very good at it, I guess. Maybe it's because I haven't taken the time to learn. And Scrubbish, how you doing? And hello, oh wait, Pickle Rick, still hanging out, that's good. Laura Sporl, what's up? Yeah, I want that. And that. And I need this. And let's just actually get an eye. I want to see if they're gonna sit well there. Off-road wheels, nah, they look a little nicer than that in the picture. I'm thinking the simple sport wheel. Oh, need bearings there. So, I just need to drop down the suspension by one block here, like that. So, I have to try and remember that for on this side here, actually. Let's just change that up now, before we forget about it. We always do. Ja Perry, see you later, thanks for dropping in. It might look like 22B. It is a little squarey. I might have to change this edge a little bit here to match the one up there. You know what, actually, you know, let's just test this on this side right now. I'm very curious to see if this will look a little bit better. It very well might. You know what, I think it will. We're just gonna do that. Switch it up. I think that looks a little nicer. Alright, so we are now ready for our wheel stuff. You know what, I might as well just pop that here now, while we are at it. These are just kind of like buffers for the steering. You can't put a bearing straight onto suspension, so you gotta do that. You can also put it up on the top as well. I've done that sometimes, but I find it's most responsive and strongest down here after the suspension. A Volkswagen camper van. Ooh, maybe. So I'm definitely going to need to add one more lower block on this build. This is usually how most of my builds go. I might actually leave that gap. Oh, no, wait. I guess I can actually definitely do one more. This should make the build look pretty nice, too, actually. So if I just kind of, Alright, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work here, guys. But it's going to be worth it. Swap these out for 1x3. I love this song. Yo, Con, what's going on, Con? How you doing? How's it been, man? Alright, so we're gonna have to get rid of that, too. This is a song that gets me building, let me tell you. Ooh, no, hold on. I think I want to do it like this on the front. Add, so just, this will get rid of some of that boxy shape that we were talking about earlier there. The only question is, which block do I need to... There is a block for this, isn't there? I don't know if, I don't think it's this one, is it? No, it's definitely... I don't... Wait, is it this one? It is that one! Oh, never mind! Okay, so there we go. That's an interesting mod piece right there, guys. Awesome. And maybe we can get away with that one? Not bad. Yeah, Pickle. Who's the king? Come on now, nobody's king. These sunglasses are starting to hurt my ears a bit. Alright guys, I just gotta take a little stop here for a quick second. I'm just gonna take a quick little sip here, guys. Let's just kind of head back over to the home screen for a second here. I just gotta wet the old whistle. Gem glasses, dough, that's right. Bird brains! You don't turn off slow chat. I do. There's the real king right there, guys. King Awesome. The true king. Alright, that was good. I definitely needed that drink for a second. Alright, so we're just gonna fill this up. Not a big fan of this. Not a fan of that. I don't like the way it's just jagged, you know? Because I feel like here, at least, I can probably just kind of actually do something like that. But the straight drop down here is not to my liking, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Rodney Hayes, thank you so much. The chat is so slow behind me. If you mean like I'm reading it slower than it's appearing, it's because I'll look at some of the past messages sometimes and reply to those, and not necessarily what is completely current. I might just do something like that there. That's not bad. But these wheels... There is a 6x2. I do like that 6x2 wheel. I find it fills in these wheel wells here much better. But it's kind of, you know what, those are too big, aren't they? That just looks silly. They're not quite as nice. So we're just gonna go back to the way it was. You gotta risk sometimes, you know, you gotta try some stuff out. Aren't there yellow rims? If you mean like I should paint them yellow, that's definitely a possibility. I don't see why that wouldn't happen. I'm gonna be painting this car like a lime green. I love this song too, actually. Wolf and Raven, guys, absolutely amazing music. Alright, like that. Another 1x6 down here. What? Why isn't it? Oh, wait, is that the wrong one? Oh, no, whoops. A little short on it there, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I'm an idiot. I always do stuff like this. Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, see? Oh, man. That's what the... Well, there's your problem. So I forgot to put the 1x3s up here. Silly me. Actually, it's right here. Forgot all about it, guys. I meant to change these. And that will make it look a lot better. I don't want that straight, jagged edge. But I can definitely go back on the way what I did here. There we go. Okay, we're back on track now, guys. Sometimes you get thrown for a loop and you gotta come right back to it, right? Alright, Quad, you're taking off. Alright, see you later, Quad. Have a good night. I know this probably isn't the greatest time to stream for your local time, but unfortunately, because I work full-time, it's the best one for me. But in the future, we'll be able to change that real quick. Don't you worry about it. Alright, so we're actually almost done this car, honestly. We're just putting some final touches, the rear spoiler, some side view mirrors and such. And then we are going to be building a tile for it. Not a big fan of how tall it is there like that, but I'm thinking if I do this, then I should really do something along the lines of that. Actually, that could be painted black like that. Because there's even like a section... Whoops. Alright, no, I guess I'm gonna have to do a section like this, maybe. What? Answer, what have I done? What? Sorry guys, sometimes I miss what's going on in the chat every now and then. Okay. Part of me is thinking, you know what, I'm gonna do, actually, we'll just do medium. We gotta fill this all in on the inside here. And so I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy on the interior of this car necessarily. Mainly because I want to use this for rally stuff, right? And I don't want any lag. So, you know, people are saying, like, put some open hoods and stuff and doors. When you're cruising along and you're bumping everywhere and stuff, every now and then you just risk hitting something really badly and then completely destroying the vehicle because of the nature of this game and how laggy stuff can get very quickly. Have I met Scrapman, Khan, and Komodo in real life? No, I haven't actually. I have not. I'm thinking I might actually keep, you know, that talking about going back on what you're doing. I think this is the way it should be right here. It really is. So I got some, do I have, okay, no, I don't have those. I thought I had the mod for it, but I guess not. I might keep that there like that. We'll see. Alright, so let's put the rear spoiler on this thing now, though. This is usually the part that really just ties these kind of cars together, is that spoiler just really makes it look like BAM! Alright, so this is gonna go here too. Not gonna do anything crazy with the back. It's gonna focus more on that spoiler, I think. That's pretty much the plan. You made a racetrack that looks like an M for Moonbo. That's awesome. The roof is a little high. You think so? I don't know, any lower. Like, if I go any lower, then, like, look at the clearance here. There is literally a 1 block clearance on my hood scoop. And that's just because of the polygons and stuff that I have. But I feel like if I put the roof any lower, then you would have no viewing clearance whatsoever. But I appreciate the feedback. It is kind of starting to look like the GTR a little bit, isn't it? I mean, they are relatively similar cars. I feel like... I think I'm gonna change this corner here, though. And put the 1x3 wedge here. Because there is a distinct ridge. I'm seeing it in the photo that I'm referencing here, guys. And that ridge is right next to that light there. So we're gonna commit to that. There we go. That does look nicer. Not a fan of this too much. It's not bad. Possibly could be a little better. And I think I am going to drop this down. I originally got rid of it, but I like it because you can just hop right into the vehicle if you have it that way. And I'm thinking I might just use vanilla seats here, guys. Because the vanilla seats just give you the optimal viewing location for your character. But right now, I'm thinking I might prop it up here a little bit. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh, not good. Can I get back into the seat? Nope. Can I grab my lift? There we go. Whew. Alright, so that's gonna have to go... Oh, no, okay. I thought I was gonna get stuck again there for a second. Alright, Durjoy Paul, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I hope you have a wonderful night. And the sleep stream you taking off as well, I hope you have a good night as well. And that just quickly pops me out, no problem. Look at the... that's a nice view. And I'm thinking because of that now, though, you can just get into the vehicle with the seat like that. So we're just gonna... I know, okay? That's how many times have I changed that, but... You know, it's a creative process here, guys. Like, I don't think I'm gonna really do anything on the back seats or anything like that. Keeping it simple, just for the sake of, rally racing. So, I'm gonna put 2 driver seats for balance. It might look a little silly, but you know what? It's gonna keep the car a little more balanced while it's driving. Yeah, nifty! These vanilla seats are so good, RJ. Alright. Rear spoiler. It's a relaxing song, isn't it? That's not blue. That's not blue. Thomas, see you later. Thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. I hope you have a good night's sleep. We'll see you in the next one. Or maybe in a future video on the channel. Alright, spoiler time. Spoiler alert. Tricky. I'm gonna zoom into this picture real quick here. I'm looking straight at the spoiler now, guys. Have a 1x3 slant for the spoiler. I think the problem with that is I'm gonna be using the surface panel, and there is no 1x3 surface wedge. So it almost just kind of, it's kind of weird, actually. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do this. Because it's all surface panels. I might just have to go straight off of the car like this. I didn't quite want to. So I have to be very conscious of where these are going. Like that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 5. See what I mean? So I'm actually gonna have to. One of them. Okay, they're gonna go like that then. This is the way it's going to be. And then we can actually put our wedge. See, these are the surface wedges I was just talking about. And this is what we're gonna use here. The only problem, actually... Well, it's not too much of a problem, actually. We should be able to do this. A Hot Wheels car, Alright, Trippy Golden Freddy, thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. I hope you have a wonderful night. So, I can't quite do what I wanted to do. I can at the very least do this, though. It might not be exactly the same spoiler that I'm using in this picture here, but as long as I'm happy with the design and it looks good, you know, that's pretty much it. Is there a fat exhaust in this game? I'm gonna add some type of exhaust, probably. You know what, though, this suspension does need to be stronger, doesn't it? Like 5, there we go. That's gonna drop down pretty hard. You know what, let's attach the steering. We haven't even given this much of a driving test yet, have we? Looks pretty good so far, though. The General Lee. I've been meaning to build that for a while, actually. Actually, that was a mistake. Because I need to go like this. I might be able to do something after. We'll have to try it out. Right now, I'm just going to get rid of those, actually, and finish the top portion of this spoiler. There we go, like that. So I'm gonna have to probably do something a little more like this in this situation here. Ooh, actually, if I get rid of those, they are a little off kilter, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal because we're gonna go curve surface panel here. Okay, actually, no, I can connect it right here. Perfect. Whoops. I wonder, actually. No, that makes sense. I should have one out here. And we'll curve it up like this. It's a ridiculous spoiler, don't get me wrong, guys. I totally get that. But it's awesome. Like that. There we go. Ooh, actually, I might be able to get away with painting it black too now, actually, the way I've changed this. So the only thing that I can't really get away with, though, is the sticking out part there. There's a little wedge piece that sticks out, and I don't think I'll be able to get that there. Why can't I put that here? Oh, there we go. For some reason it wasn't doing it from that angle. Actually, what if I get rid of this? I have an idea. This is gonna look better. Maybe the 2x1. Or 1x2. My bad, my bad. I'm not searching things right. What if I just do this, you know? Someone suggested I use the 1x3. I don't know if he's referring to this part. But that actually looks pretty sweet. I might move the whole thing up one block, actually. Because I think... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the end of this vehicle back here is most certainly right there. And this spoiler is kind of hanging off the back end a little bit. Chris Crafter, welcome back. Your phone died. You must have plugged it back in or something, did you? Alright, so we're just gonna ditch that because I want to move the whole thing up, so we just break it out, you know? Easy like that. I remember a time when Scrap Mechanic didn't even have a weld tool. Imagine that, no weld tool. That was the heyday of Scrap Mechanic, though. The good old days, boys. Actually, let's just pop that up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this right. We better just line this up properly. Oh, actually, that won't work. Yeah, so I need to actually get rid of these. That's alright. I wanted them there, but... Oh no. Okay, good. I hate having little parts floating around like that. Like that. See, that one just fell right out. Ah well, what can you do, right? That's hanging out. Right about here. I might actually, I don't like how wide it is, so I'm thinking I might just ease off on how wide this spoiler is. Might even be able to just get away with having no curved side whatsoever. Maybe just like that. That's not bad. Maybe I will have to give this 1x3 a go. Oh no. Whoops. I'm not sure. We'll put it down. We'll try it out. Whoops, there goes the other side. There, that's pretty good. Mary Booth, what did you miss? We're almost done this car. And then we're going to move on to the tile editor and throw together, probably pretty quickly, I got to eat some supper here in a bit, but we're going to throw together a rally course together. It's going to be awesome. I'm thinking I might be able to find a way to get away with doing this, though. I really wanted to paint all that black like that. But then you get that kind of thing going on here, which I was thinking we could just cover up probably with the surface panel like that. Look at that, perfect. Maybe even throw the wedge on either side. Alright, so there's one thing I wanted to put on here actually, and this was just to add a little bit of A little bit of texture, you know, usually cars have shapes like that on it. Usually something like this would be like a door bumper guard, though. The Peel P50, I have made a Peel P50, actually. And RJ, you're absolutely right, I am going to play my music. And Cosmo, what's going on, Cosmo? He's a simple man. He sees WRX, and he fires up his vape. So, not happy with the spoiler still, guys. Just not happy. We're gonna drop it down a little bit. Since I'm using the full... Oh, whoops. Because I'm using the full wedge, I really want to, I really want to make sure it's not too tall, and having the full wedge in use here is making it way too tall. Actually, we'll just go right to the middle, I think. Nope, that looks so wrong. Sometimes you get stuff wrong, guys, and you gotta go back and change it. I'm thinking I might just use the 2x1 now. Now that we've changed the design a little bit. We're gonna have to adjust accordingly. Actually, I might even use the surface panel on this aspect here. Whoops. There we go. I'm just kind of putting them where I can right now, and then we'll just stick them into the corner here. Sometimes it's very hard to click these in the right spot. I had it. There we go. I don't know. I'm torn between this spoiler a little bit. That's way too low now. I think I know what I need to do, guys. I'm gonna change the style completely. I'm not gonna use the picture anymore. That was definitely not really helping me right now, at all. Whoops. Brian, you want to see my eyes? You want me to take the sunglasses off so you can see my eyes? Is that so? Alright, these actually need to be in the right spot. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is gonna be right. I think this will work. No, maybe not. I really want to get that second layer in here. The only thing that's stopping me, though, is this stuff. Actually, no, that's why it looks silly. I need to put these down one more like this. I was like, this doesn't make sense? Why doesn't it make sense? That's why it doesn't make sense. Ooh. Yo, is Brent Batch here? Yo, Brent Batch, what's going on? How you doing? Alright. That looks way better. Way better. Now we can cover this back up again. Actually, we'll go square lights on the back here. Get some reverse lights. Those lights. Alright, so that's looking pretty sweet. Now, a lot of people hate the way I do my cars because I just put a one-block engine in there, but if I overcomplicate vehicles, I find they just start to lag. Well, we're gonna put the front engine for the front wheels. There we go. Alright, we're actually, like, pretty much ready to drive this thing. Just to test the engine speed here, and we should be able to hop into the tile editor in a moment. Might actually give this thing a sweet paint job first. Or at least something. There we go, so it's not really wanting to flip or anything too much. It's keeping its ground pretty good, which is nice. It looks nice too. Pretty happy. Now, here's the thing. I need to, I was gonna do, a little bit of a paint job, kind of like the picture here. Scrubbish, welcome back. Hey, thanks, Brent. How do I do this stuff? Man, you spend a lot of time doing it, you know? You just keep on clicking until it looks right. But I was thinking of adding the neon green style here. Let me zoom back out of this picture. So they have, like, okay, well, I can't quite do the full-on logo. They got the logo here, guys, but I might give it some racing stripes, actually. How about that? Right here, with the neon green racing stripes. Because that is kind of like the car in the picture here, so... Really adds a lot of depth to the build, though, I find. Especially we can paint it on the sides there. Heck, we can probably even just get away with doing it in here. Pickle Rick, been here from the start. You got that right. Thank you so much for hanging in there and staying tuned to some live scrap mechanic here. I feel like there just needs to be a little something down here at the bottom. Like that. And maybe then one last stripe here. That looks pretty sleek, doesn't it? Pretty happy with that. I'm probably gonna up the suspension a little bit more. I'm not a fan of how heavy the car sits on the front there, so we're just gonna up it. We're gonna leave the suspension up a little higher in the back here. But before we do that, actually, I need to add, even if it's just like a simple little divider here, like this. Ah, this is a good sound. And that way, we can finish off the racing stripe here. And this is just like a divider wall. And we can paint the bottom. And And then we'll put a divider. Yeah, a divider. I don't know why. Wait, that sounded so weird in my head for a second. I was like, that's not a word. It's like, no, wait, no. It's a word. There we go. Divider here like this. And I'll put that divider there just so you don't see through the car when you're looking underneath it like this. Just keeps it looking nicer. I think we're gonna go just some black wheels here. Ah, look at that. It sits nice and high now. Definitely not enough speed on the engines though. We're gonna up that, and then we're gonna go into the tile editor, and we are gonna make ourselves a rally track. I think I'm gonna go more speed on the front wheels. We'll go maxed out on the front. That's a modded engine, by the way. So no, actually no, we don't want maxed out on the front. That's ridiculous. Let's just see what happens if we keep them even there, maybe. Oh man, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think this thing is ready for the rally track. I might just do one final suspension push though. I think it was mentioned in the comments there too. I should do that, and I agree. We want to be able to float on the rally track. And that's better. Look at the floatiness now. And I thought it was going to be a very flippy styled car, but it doesn't really want to flip too bad. First person looks awesome. Even if we do a strict follow cam here, you can actually see like the strict follow cam looks really nice. Handles really well. So how about we save this like that? Look at that. I mean, it kind of looks like what I was going for. There might be a couple... Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm looking at the thumbnail there, and I see something I can change. Let's change it. And I believe it's right here. We're going to want a 1x3. This one here. That's not right. There it is. Excuse me. I think this will look better. My throat is starting to go, guys. After talking for a while, you know, you sometimes just feel like you gotta be quiet for a second. So yeah, I'm just making a quick little change here. After I saw the thumbnail, I wasn't too happy with the way this part looked. And I think this is better. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe not. I might be able to use this, one of these weird ones. Like this 1x2 here, maybe? Oh, wait, no, wait, that's a square bottom. Maybe this trusty one again. Nope, that's wrong. Alright, maybe we're just gonna have to use this. We're gonna stick with the original front piece here. I didn't realize it was gonna stick out like that, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. I do like the way that looks a little bit more, though. Michelle Linares, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. And Dragos, no, I will not dab. You know what? I dabbed a few times a year and a bit ago. The dabbing has been done. The damage is irreversible. Alright, we got the car saved. Let's exit out of here. And we're gonna go create Tile Builder. Alright, so make a new one. We'll probably make this one a large one. Yeah, that should be pretty decent for a track. Alright, so let's lay this track out here. So we're just going to get a nice aerial view, and this is kind of fun because it's kind of like we're designing the map as if this was the mini-map for the racetrack or something. But we're going to do, I'm going to do, you know what? We're going to do hay. It's like a dark middle brown kind of area. And we don't want it to be too big, actually. I want it to be kind of narrow. Because if it's too big, then it's kind of easy. Rally tracks are known for not being the easiest things to do. Alright, so if we kind of started here, though, increase the strength, too. And this can be the main area, so I hate when that happens. Just up the size here to 8. Ah! That was definitely not the texture that I was gonna... That was nothing. That was the height. What the heck am I doing here? Flatten this back out. Come on. Flat in out. There we go. Alright, so now that we're going to use the appropriate brush here. There we go. Alright, so that's the width I want. Let's get back up into the air. Make a jump in the rally course? Grand idea. Alright, so we're going to start here. It's probably going to just be an elbow. This is not necessarily where the starting line is. This is just kind of like where I want it to be at the beginning. So we can do like maybe a straight... Actually, a little bit of a straightaway here. And it doesn't need to be perfectly straight either. Straightaway to some form of S-bend like this, and then like a big wrap around back in like that. That'll be an interesting part of the track. Straight back here, and then like a nice sharp 90. We're gonna put trees in between the track here, so that way you can't just skip through, you know? Maybe just give this one a little bit of a generous wide turn, though. Make 5 jumps? What? You're crazy. Add a light bar? I don't think I'm going to add a light bar. Because it's just kind of like a rally car, you know? Alright, so that will go... So we're going to... I think the start line will be right here, so we'll go this way. Swoop right. Big donut turn around. And then a little bit of a hairpin here. And then from there, I'm thinking we can actually go like a nice curve. Really nice curve part of the track. I'm just trying to incorporate some different elements here. To a sharp 90. And then back in again. Maybe the jump will be right here. And it's going to hug that part of the track a little bit again. Alexander Lely, thank you so much. I'm your favorite YouTuber. You guys are my favorite everybody. Make a lean S-bend. I was thinking of adding some hills and stuff too, right? You'll see. Alright, so that... I like this big loop here. Might have to just kind of give it a little bit some width. And then... maybe... another sharp turn. And then like a weird... Look at that. A weird 90 here. Or 180, I should say. And that will just kind of give us this position here, which is going to be that long S-bend. Just like that. There we go. I like that. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty big course. So here's what we're going to do, though. So this is the start. We're going to need our terrain height for this one. So here's kind of what... Actually, no. Before we do that, we need to get the assets in and all of the trees and stuff. Because that will really tie this course together. Because we don't want people to be able to jump the line and cross over into the track. You know what I mean? That's the interesting thing about Rally. So usually what I like to do with the trees, guys, is I'll get a few of them out, obviously. Just like this. Make a little collection of them. Let's move this out of the way. That always bugs me that that's there. And we are just going to select all of these trees now. Hopefully there's enough variety that we can actually just repeat them. Alright, so I'm going to have to just turn this a bit. Right about here. I'm going to get rid of this one, actually. Alright, so now we got ourselves something that we can actually run along the side of the track now. The other one had something in the way, so we had to modify it a little bit. I actually forgot to select one of those big trees. You know what? That's okay. It won't be too repetitive because of that. We can turn this back this way. Line this side of the track. Not sure what's going to happen if I have assets hanging out of the tile a little bit. Hopefully nothing too crazy. There we go. Look at that. This is going to be awesome. Mark Sheridan, what did you miss? Not too much. We built the car. Okay, well, yeah, okay, you missed some stuff. We built the car, and now we're building the track, and then we're going to take it for a spin, and we'll do a few laps of this new racetrack that we're making here. I like the idea of, like, the trees overhanging and stuff like that, so we can probably just slide that over on this side now. And that will give us a nice little corridor all around the track. No assets hanging out joke. Well, let me put that away. My assets are hanging out. So funny. Alright. This is looking pretty good, though. I'm just trying to speed through this tree process, so that way we can start putting some more detail on the track as far as the layout of it goes. I'm gonna probably want to have to select a few more trees now, though, and thicken up the brush a little bit. And of course, guys, I want to thank you for dropping into the stream as well. I want to thank everybody for hitting that like button too. Actually, if you haven't done it yet, then I don't know. What are you waiting for? Come on now, smash that like button. I'm not really too worried about the repetition of the pattern in the trees, honestly, because when you're driving down here, that's pretty much the last thing you're probably going to be thinking about. Is like, oh wait, I think I saw that tree at the last turn. Unless that's what you're into, you know, you're right picky about tree arrangements. Make sure we're not getting into the track here. We want a little bit of space so that way, if you do kind of miss the turn, you're not totally screwed, you know? You can actually maybe recover a little bit. I can probably just actually freehand a few of these over here. Jeez, that's so low. Oh my god, these trees are so silly looking, aren't they? Awkward shapes and stuff, that's all I can say. Oh man, this is too epic though. We're gonna be racing in this real soon. I need to even thicken up this side over here a little. Oh, whoops. As I was saying, get this side a little better. Like that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward with this tile editor, isn't it, though? The way we can just throw trees down. I mean, I don't even need to necessarily keep copy-pasting them. I can just keep throwing trees down so fast. Look at this. And I like it, actually. At first, I was kind of like, oh, man, I'm not a big fan of the way the trees and the tile stuff come out in a unique orientation every time. But it is useful in situations like this when you're trying to create randomized patterns. AKA not patterns. Oh, yes, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I just said your name. Alright, so we're moving along here. I'm not going to worry too much about this back end of trees. I do like the idea of having a pretty thick forest, though. You know what? I really do like the idea of having so many trees that you can't even, like, see through them. There's something that's really cool about that. Make You Day, what's up? And Crazy Justine 101. What's going on? I hope you're having a good night. Are you just... But, so people, they just want me to say their name and that's it? Is that what I am? A name repeater? Alright, listen to this. Get into the music a bit. Start throwing trees down. Look at this, random bush. Where did that bush come from? Alright, so I'm thinking we can thicken this part up a little bit more here, like that. And over here, let's just kind of select all of these. And watch this, we're just gonna do this. Boom. Oh man, I misclicked. By the way, did you guys see my pyramid tile that I made? I hope you guys checked it out, because that took me some effort, and almost killed my computer, honestly. So, you know, it's kind of funny. From the sky here, you can see there's like a repeating pattern in the trees. But once you're down here, like, look at this. You don't really... Okay, maybe you do notice it a little bit. Never mind. Let me just kind of mix it up a bit, then. This makes it easier, though. I definitely just ate my words there, though, didn't I? I got no more mods here, do I? Donnie Reese, thank you so much. It's looking really good, isn't it? Wyatt Baker, what's up? I am just a name repeater. This is my life now. Okay, wait, hold on. Those are all the same tree. You know what? Let's just... Man, there's a lot of trees, guys. Holy crap, what are we doing? Why do we do this to ourselves? Let's just speed this up a little bit here. I just want to get the hills and stuff in the jump, and then I want to start racing in it. Alright, so we can just... I find it's nice you can copy-paste the trees and stuff like that, and then, in certain little areas, if you need to fill it in a little bit, you just quickly throw some of these out like that, and it'll fill it in, make it look really nice. I don't want to cheap out on this tile, you know? I want this one to look pretty good. I think the bushes come in handy for these little tight corners here, actually. We're almost there, though. A few more trees to go, guys. Let's just kind of get, like, a nice square clump of them, like this. There we go. Turn the corner into the edge. Right in there. Oh, chicken, broccoli, and noodle sound so good. Okay, we got mods here. What are you talking about? I mean, someone who says the same thing over and over again might be kind of spam-ish. Not necessarily, though. Depends on what they're saying more than anything. You know what might be easier, guys? What if I just kind of go all willy-nilly here with the trees? Now, just hear me out. We're just gonna do this. I have an idea that's gonna make this go by that much faster. In theory, it should work. What I'm thinking is, I'm gonna put all the trees down, like I'm doing right now, obviously. And then I'll just delete the ones that are on the track. I'll just go around and delete them and get them out of there. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. It's a lot faster to just kind of not really care, you know? I'm putting trees off, hanging off the side of the tile. I don't know how much of an issue that is going to be, like I said, so hopefully it's not going to ruin the tile or anything. I don't think it will. I don't think it'll be too bad for the trees in the middle of the track anyway. Just gonna come over here, though, and grab a new clump of trees. There we go. Nice full chunk of assets there. Of course, I had to misclick. Just grab them again. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, we are... Oh, man. We're almost done with the trees. Almost done with the trees, guys. Of course, I had to misclick one more time. Mick Pro, you're back. I remember you, of course I do. You were here, like... I don't know. Half an hour ago? I hope my memory is at least somewhat decent. Man, I keep misclicking. Alright, I'm just gonna manually fill this last little section in here. No point in getting all crazy with it. But we do want to make sure that a car does not have the ability to just sneak through. I love the tile editor, by the way, guys. I am, like, addicted to making stuff in it now. Almost every video of mine features the tile editor now. Wyatt Baker, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I hope you are ready for Endless Scrap Mechanic. So I'm just going to throw these trees along the side here. I'm going to be putting this in a world that has tree tiles already all around it and stuff like that, so I'm not too concerned about how much coverage there is on that edge there. Alright. I am satisfied with the number of trees on this tile now. So now we just have to quickly run ourselves through the track. We don't need to really worry too much about stuff over here necessarily. I'm just putting these things in because it's nice to fill it up a little bit. But now we'll just kind of quickly go through here. Make sure it's very obvious that you are supposed to go around this section here. Actually, yeah, these bushes are really nice for blocking the view between sides of the track and stuff like that. Like, look at that. Have a hard time seeing through this turn. Perfect. So a nice sharp turn here. Going around. Nice full-on 180 style. Gonna want some bushes in this little section here, actually, to make sure you can't quite see what's around the corner. Maybe just a little bit, right? Alright, so here we go. We got some trees we need to get rid of. This is a lot faster than putting down hundreds of them one at a time. And fill this in here. Get the music back on. I don't know what happened there. I think the music might have turned itself off for some reason. Alright, so there's no trees here. We'll go through here. Okay, there's a bunch of trees here. Get rid of those ones. That one I don't mind on the right. It's just on the edge, but makes it a little risky. Those are okay. That one's gotta go. And those two there. Not bad. Alright. Carrying on through. Lots of trees in the way. Alright, so it loops back around here. That's okay there. I'm not too worried about those ones. Get rid of that. That one can stay. Some of them are kind of awkwardly close to the track, but I'm okay with that. I do, however, want to break up some of these tree clusters just a little bit. I find when there's too many just right next to each other, it kind of looks a little silly. I'm gonna make a jump, don't you worry. We're just sorting out the track here first. Clear this up on this side. Loop back in. Fill this in a little bit more here. Like that. I love being able to just quickly drag and drop these things. It's pretty sweet. Alright, get rid of all this stuff. Extend these bushes all the way out to the edge so you can't cheat the corner. And maybe I'll just move this one over a little bit like that. Those are good there. Alright. That's not bad. That's open here. Oh, there's a bunch. Maybe just move this one over. Don't need to sacrifice all the trees. Alright. And then through here. Looks good. And that's the S-bend, so... excuse me. For the S-bend, I think we're going to want some bushes along this, this left edge here. Just to really feel like you're being forced to turn this bend a little bit, you know? Like that. Filling it in. We got some trees here we definitely don't want. Like that. Alright, so we're going to need a bush all the way at the outer edge here. And then it loops back over this way. And so we're going to want blockage on this side. There we go, like that. So now it forces you kind of to push off to the left now. And there we go, it wraps right back around. So we're gonna need to add, I want to add just a few curves to some of the turns, as well as a little bit of hillage, and we'll put one jump in. I'll put one jump into the rally. Maybe, well, maybe two, we'll see. We'll see how it kind of just naturally progresses. And then we're back here again. I might just add some more stuff here. There we go. Alright. So I think we'll be kind of nice at the beginning. It'll be flat. Actually, no, hold on. This is where it's... Okay, this is going to be fun. So we got our size here. We're going to go height. We're going to bring the strength way down. We want to be subtle and smooth with this. So right here, I want it to actually just kind of dip down. There we go. And we're definitely going to want to flatten it. That's pretty important. So we can flatten the actual track through this section here like that. But we do want to smoothen this section that drops down. So you can see, there we go. It definitely just kind of eases into that drop down a little bit more, right? So something like that, right about there. Nice smooth drop down, rise back up again. And then right here, I was thinking we could definitely bring up the right edge here. Actually, probably gonna need something bigger, like the 6 here. Oh, that's on smoothing. And then bring the height up on this left edge. Just do a few passes. See what that gives us. Or did I say left edge? I meant to say right edge. Add a rock crawling part and a mud part. Yo, Coco Cookie is in the house, guys. What is up, Coco? I'm just gonna add some general kind of not perfectly flat terrain anyway. But yeah, so this is just gonna kind of give us a nice edge here. I'm actually just gonna kind of get right into the trees with it. And then we can just give it the smoothing. Might bring up the strength a little bit, actually, especially for smoothing. I find the smoothing tool sometimes doesn't really feel like it's doing anything. But that's nice there. You can see we actually kind of have a little bit of a right edge here now, so we can actually turn this way. I think I'm going to leave this area flat, so we can do maybe some type of drift, or who knows what, around that turn, all the way around to here. Now, I'm thinking here we're going to want that first jump. Anonymous Puppy, what's going on? Well, welcome to the stream. The phone is at 1%. Are we going to lose your renting? Are you going to be gone soon? Alright, first jump right here. How about that? Right at this nice little straightaway. And then it'll go into that nice sharp turn there. So we'll come out of this turn. Oh, wait, hold on here. I just found some unwanted trees. Maybe just move this one over like that. Alright, so we're going to come around this turn. Right here, there's going to be a jump. So let's go height. Alright, so now I'm just going to kind of ease up to the jump a little bit. And then now we can kind of do the smooth tool. Whoa, that looks weird under here, doesn't it? Look at that! Wow, that's so weird. Okay, back to jump making. Alright, so I'm just going to use the smooth tool. And you can see we are slowly getting all of that in the same area. So I'm thinking that's going to be a nice jump here. That should... Actually, hold on. We need to make sure that we're actually going to be able to approach it and go off of it with that car. So let's just kind of smoothen it a little bit more. Just like so. There we go. Alright, so that should give us some decent clearage of the bottom of the car. And then I think over on this side here, I'll just flatten on this side. Just like this, just to bring it down so it doesn't look too bumpy and less of like a jump. Because I want it to be like, this is a jump. Nice and flat here. There we go, just like that. So that should give us a nice little kick up. And what I'm thinking actually is we can probably, from that jump, just drop it down a little bit like this. See what I mean? So we'll go off the jump. It's going to send us down. And then we'll just kind of rise up and out of that. So let's just flatten the bottom of that. There we go, look at that. And then we'll just, maybe smooth that out a bit, going into that flat spot here. Perfect. So there we go, we got a jump. We're gonna hit the jump. I'm imagining we're probably gonna hit the jump, go flying up and over onto this lower flat spot and climb back up the hill. And here I probably want another bit of like an apex turn or whatever you want to call it. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the bigger size here. Let's go with 7. No, bigger. 8. Maybe keep that strength down a little bit for this one. And here we go. We're gonna have a nice... And these turns are just kind of to be a little generous and keep you on the right track, I guess, you know? So you're not totally lost in the race. And maybe even bring it down on this side. Sometimes I find you gotta be a little touchy with the tile builder, guys. Just like that. Whoops. I don't know why that always disappears. And then that'll kind of get into a little bit of a low zone here. And then just slowly back up and out. I think I'm going to want a nice flat area for this section here. I want this to be relatively smooth sailing, so you can collect a little bit of speed while you're racing. It's called a berm. Ah, good to know. Add a fallen tree. You know what, actually? Maybe this will be a little flat, but we can put a... Isn't there... There's an actual fallen tree asset, isn't there? Or maybe I'm wrong. Hold on here. There's logs. I guess I could actually just put a log here. Look at this. So, there's going to be an obstacle right here. It's going to force you to cut in on this edge. Okay, hold on here, actually. There's... Okay, that tree is just too big. We're going to stick with these trees. I need to put some more trees here, though. I just realized how easy it would have been to stick to that grass. There we go. Fallen tree. Might just move it off a little bit more. I don't want it to be too obtrusive. Justin, what's going on? Like that. Dodge the tree, and then come into this sharp right turn. Right through here. Let's just kind of inch that one over that way. And maybe even add the occasional bush here and there. I think part of the fun is not being able to see the rest of the track, obviously, while you're racing on it. Hence, you know, the rally style of the whole thing, right? So I'm just adding these bushes here to... It's like a privacy wall, you know? And that way, we don't see the track on the other side. Perfect. Especially when you're coming right through here, you know, it's going to be quick. Turn here, go this way. I'm thinking this is all going to be a little bit of a flat zone. And then another jump right here. I don't know why I was looking through the assets there. Make the jump go over a pit. That's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Alright, setting up the first part of the jump here. This jump might be a little bit bigger than the other ones. A pit? You're crazy. You want a pit? Jump here. And I think that's actually a pretty good pit, just like this. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I'm thinking, though, you should definitely be able to get a decent amount of speed on like a jump like this. But we definitely need to smoothen that out. Bring the... Okay, smooth on really slow strength, or really low strength, I should say, is extremely painful. It's a very slow tool, but it's very useful, especially for jumps like this that you don't want jagged edges or anything. Add some banks. You're right, actually. I could just put hills in between the trees and stuff, too, couldn't I? There we go. So we got our jump here over a pit. Looks pretty sweet. And then it's gonna wrap here. I might, I'll do one more little bank on this edge here. A berm, as it's called, perhaps. Nothing crazy, though. Just a subtle shapes, you know? Just so that way when you're racing along, it doesn't feel like it's all just this one big flat land that you're racing on. So just something like this. That's awesome. Just like that. Hit that hard right edge. And then here, this is a nice little section, right? This is very windy. But I'm thinking when you come into this S-bend here, you'll be greeted with a bump. Not much of a bump, just enough to lift you up a little bit. And you'll cut through on this side, and then there's a slight spot here where it straightens out. So we'll just put another bump there. And then we'll put one final bump here. There we go. Look at that. Alright, so one thing I do want to do, though, is, very quickly now, I'm going to go into this color selector here. Go into size, like, 1. Up the strength. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be just kind of like, fake tire tracks. And you know what we can do, actually? We can very easily just, go here really far away, and you can see I'm just going to quickly paint along the track and add these very subtle, there's going to be just kind of like random marks and stuff like that, and that's just to kind of simulate that the track is definitely seeing some vehicles and such. And it's just small details like that, you know? Stuff like that I like to add. And maybe, you know what, actually, this could be kind of funny. Over here, we can do the color, and we can probably kind of make it so that it looks like a car, like, went off into the woods here. Something like that. It's like, whoop, don't follow that guy. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. So you know what? I might as well start the race from right here. I'm thinking as soon as you come out of that. Yeah, so right about here, we can make some type of start line, I suppose, or something of that nature. Just like that. Build another one over here. Pretty much straight across like that. Actually, no, I'm going to do it the right way here, guys. We're going to use an... Oh, actually, no, it's not going to work, because it's not going to be quite the size I want now, is it? Well, it might be worth a shot. Yeah, actually, you know what? We just actually get rid of these. Don't even need them. And then put this as the start line. Too simple. Play some rally racing games. You know, I used to be into racing games quite a bit when I was younger, and I don't know what happened. I think I just started to get a little bored of them or something. I haven't really played a racing game in a long time. But I wouldn't necessarily blame the games or anything. Alright, so we're just gonna get this lined up here. I'm probably just gonna use that, like, in the whole thing. Or something, I don't know. There we go. That looks pretty sweet like that. And that's just like a nice little indicator that you've done a lap, you know? That's all it is. Because, I mean, I think it might get a little disorienting inside here. But before we save this tile, I'm going to just quickly throw in a few more of those tall style evergreens in the mix, just to keep it interesting, you know. Like that. Maybe one over here. Maybe one right here at the, actually no, right there, I see an empty spot. And then maybe just one of them over in that corner. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, so that is the rally track. Let's save the tile, make a world, and try and drive in it. So we'll just call it rally tile. Alright, exit this. Make a tunnel. Okay, hold on. Where is that one that I just made? There it is. Where can I put a tunnel? It would be a pretty small tunnel, I'll be honest. Maybe right here, then. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna use assets for this. It won't take too long or anything. We're just gonna grab ourselves some of these stones. That's back over here now. So yeah, let's just quickly add one little tunnel. I like that idea. It's gonna make it interesting. And it won't take too long either, I don't think, to make this. It'll really make for some slightly more impressive driving, I would say. There we go, little shifts and stuff like that. Now, it doesn't need to be this tall necessarily, so what if we just drop that down a little bit? And remember, I'm just gonna keep this, I'm gonna keep this tile, or this tunnel, sorry, relatively simple here, so we're just gonna copy-paste it once we get it to our desired location. Make little speed bumps. I was thinking of doing that, but I was like, you know what? I feel like it wouldn't be very fun to... Whoops. That was not the thing I thought I had. I don't know. It might just kind of ruin the experience a little bit, you know? But look at this. So now we can grab that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And now we can very quickly make a tunnel. So you can see it's obviously going to have this very repetitive shape on the top and stuff, and probably on the inside, but not really too worried about that. I'm more interested in having the aesthetic tunnel there. And I'm pretty sure the car will fit through that. Alright, there we go. Now we got 3 of them selected. 3 or 4, I can't even remember now. Alright, so we want to make sure, though, that the tunnel is curving and stuff with the track. Just something like this. Maybe one more. One more section here. We can probably just use it to really turn that tunnel back out onto the track like this. There we go. Look, we have a tunnel now. Awesome. And actually, let's just quickly grab the height tool. We're just gonna make it small, but look, so now we can just kind of build this up on the inside here. Just so it doesn't look like the tile was just kind of thrown together. See, we can even add it out here like that. Do it over here. This just makes it look like a little more of a natural formation. Or something like that. There we go. Whoops. I'm gonna flatten that out, actually. Just a little bit on the inside there, like that. Perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna save it again. Now we're gonna exit. Whoops, not save as. We're gonna exit. And we're gonna go back into the the world. We're gonna go into the world with the car. And we're gonna drive it and test it out. Rodney Hayes, what's going on? Welcome back. Add foliage. Ah, man, you guys, you're right. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Ah, you guys are... That's why we do this together, you know? You guys keep me in check. We do this the right way the first time. Alright, so we're just going to add ground clutter. I'm just going to go grass. Nothing too large. And we're going to go strength way down because my plan here is we're just going to do this quickly. I don't want to have to, you know, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details. So we're just going to paint it. And assume that it's all working out, right? We'll zoom in a second here to make sure we're not making this look really bad or anything. But I'm really happy with the track, guys. Thanks for your feedback, of course, while we were building it. I think it's going to turn out pretty good once we start trying to race on it and stuff like that. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Make a huge drop-off? I don't know about that. Alright, so we're just checking in here, guys, making sure there is a respectable amount of foliage and stuff on the ground. We don't need to worry too much about this back corner. Can you get rid of, I don't know if you can get rid of this stuff, unfortunately, but you know what, that's not a big deal if there's a little bit on the track anyway. Alright, there we go. We now have our foliage, though. It is all over the place. Perfect. Now, we're gonna save it. We're gonna exit. We're gonna go into the world builder and we're gonna do this. Hold, what? Hold control. Alright, so here we go, guys. We're gonna add... Where is it? Rally track. There it is. Rally tile. We're gonna pop it right there in the middle where we spawn. And usually I'll just grab a forest one like this. And this is just gonna kind of tie the whole thing together in the world itself. So when we're actually racing... we'll actually see some trees and stuff like that in our surroundings. We don't need to do anything further, though, so let's just go rally track here, save the world. Are you guys ready for this? Let me grab a drink here real quick, guys. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting hungry. But we're almost ready to try this thing out. Of course, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so much, guys. I want to thank everybody who has liked the stream. I want to thank you guys for also subscribing to the channel. I see the number going up as we're playing, and that's just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, guys. But now, I guess it's really time to load this up. Actually, no, new game, creative, rally track. Let's go. Let's call it rally race, or racing. Alright, so what mods did I have again? We had Fennowork. I didn't use anything fancy, actually, so it was just that one. Mod pack. Polygons. I think that's it, is it? Oh, and the glass. Oh no, I have that. Okay, let's try this out. I think that's all the mods. Moonbo is too cool for us, he says. Doki Doki. I've heard that before. Hey, Christina Lessar, thank you so much for the compliment on this, and as well as the sunglasses. Alright, look at this, guys. Here we are. Let me clear my inventory, or just at least set my inventory to my default, because it's just, that's how I have to play the game. Alright, so here we are. We are in the rally track. Let's just kind of quickly take a look over this way. I want to see what that pit looks like, and then we'll go over to the start line and we'll spawn the car over there. Yeah, well, it's a root beer. I'm drinking some root beer right now. It's not my favorite pop, but every now and then, it's not bad. Alright, so here is the pit. Look at this. This pit has a single lonely stack of grass there. What is that grass doing there? I don't know. Alright, so that will lead us over here. And you know what? Let's just kind of cut right through. I want to drive this thing. Let's do this. Do a funky dance. You know what? I don't dance, actually. I'll be honest, guys. I suck at dancing. I'm just too awkward when it comes to that stuff. Oh my god. I was like, where did this rock come from? I don't remember putting this rock down. I'm not on the racetrack anymore. Alright, we're gonna spawn ourselves the Brent Batch Flyer. This thing is a dream. You gotta have it. It's a must-have creation in Scrap Mechanic, absolutely. Which rally car am I using? I'm using the rally car that I just built it. Guys, if you missed... Okay, hold on. Let me, where am I... What is going on here? Where am I going? Okay, here's the start line. Okay, so... Let's just quickly get over here. If you missed the first half of the stream, I made the rally car, which was the Subaru WRX. So we're gonna spawn that right now. There it is. That's the Subaru WRX that I just built. And this is what we're gonna use to test this track out. It's a pretty big car, but I like big, beefy cars. Alright. I'm gonna try this, I think, with strict follow cam on, like this maybe, so we can actually... I can do it kind of hands-free and focus more on the driving. Alright, so let's do, we'll do a lap in the third person with the strict follow cam, and then I think we'll do the strict follow cam lap with the first person. So that way we can see what both of those kind of experiences look like. Alright, guys. This is it. Rockstar Crusher, thank you so much. These glasses are absolutely amazing, aren't they? The story, actually, is that there was a terrible lightning storm. Terrible lightning storm. And they fell from the sky. And who was there to retrieve them? Moonbo. Okay, here we go, guys. This is Rally Car. Rally Track. Handles like a dream. Oh, sharper turn. Okay, so that's like the first jump. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Smash the nose. There's that ridge. It really does kind of help keep you in check there on that turn. Alright, so we gotta be careful. Down to treat. Hit the brakes a bit on this turn. Stay tight on the inside edge. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is extremely satisfying. I mean, this... Are we even... Is this Scrap Mechanic? What is this? You know, I'm playing whatever game I want now. We can make anything we want in Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, a lot of people... Uh-oh. Is that enough to get over the... Ooh. Ooh, barely enough space to get over that. Alright, so we're coming through here. This is the S-bend. Oh, no. Oh. Ah. That was almost a perfect run. I had to hit the tree right at the end there, didn't I? Play Doki Doki Literature Club or I will delete you, Moonbo. Hey, just hit the delete button. I don't know where the delete button is on YouTube, but be my guest. Alright, so let's just increase the field of view a little bit for the first person. So there we go. This is going to be our first person run. We're going to see what this looks like. Alright, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, first person. Okay, not bad. I can see pretty well. Oh man, this car is pretty quick. It's zippy. Okay, whoa, I took that turn a little too sharp. Sometimes you gotta tap the steering. Alright, first jump. Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Steer around. Okay, that's a tough turn. That's probably one of the hardest turns, actually. If you want to go full speed, it's not gonna work. Alright, there's the down tree. Watch out for the down tree. Oh, okay, wow, I took that one super wide. That's quite the turn. Alright, here we go. Through this way here. Sharp 180. Slam the brakes on, you got to. And I think what I'm going to do is take this turn wider. Cut it through. Hit the gas. Oh, yeah. Okay, the same kind of thing happened, but you know what? We made it. Cruise on through. This is the final S-bend here. Oh, man, this is so much fun. Like, this is crazy fun, guys. I bet you're probably wanting to do this right now as well, aren't you? Wow, I'm cruising. Oh, man, this is awesome. I was, like, holding W down almost that whole time, but you can see it will eventually start to push you a little too far. Okay, that was the best I've ever taken that jump. I mean, I've only done it 3 times now, so very small sample size, that's for sure. Alright, I'm finishing up this one last lap here. I wanted to try and do one as quick as I can, aka holding down W as much as I can without crashing, obviously. Alright, this is that sharp turn. Oh, beauty. Take this one really wide, and then cut it in, and then hit that jump. Yes! Oh, that was perfect. That was the perfect run on that jump. And we're bringing it into the home stretch. That was a beautiful lap, guys. Wow, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so that is the stream, guys. I am going to upload the WRX here. Look at this, guys. So let's just kind of pop a screenshot. We'll hit the share button there. And I will go... once the stream is done, I'll head on over to the tile builder, guys. And I will definitely upload the tile as well. So make sure you subscribe to my workshop on Scrap Mechanic as well, because that's where it's all getting uploaded, guys. And that's where you guys can play with it too. But yeah, so that is going to be the stream today, guys. It's been 3 hours. That was a really good stream. So that was our first stream on a Wednesday, a weekday stream. The next stream, of course, will be on Saturday at 1 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Make sure you go over to Twitter, Discord, guys. You can stay up to date with all of the stuff that is happening on the channel. So this has been the WRX as well as the Rally Tile and Scrap Mechanic. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you head on over, guys. Check out all of that stuff there. There's hundreds of builds, just endless Scrap Mechanic, and new live streams and new videos coming out all the time. Absolutely amazing. So I want to thank everybody for the super chats, namely Gareth Roberts as well as Lucas Nordman. I might have misspelt his name, maybe. I hope not. But yeah, so thanks for the super chats. Thanks to the mods for hanging out and keeping everybody in check, because everybody's crazy, you know that. And thank you, Moonbo, for dropping in. Love you so much. And I guess I will be seeing you guys in the next stream, like I said, on Saturday, and there'll be some more videos to come. So thanks again, and I will see you in the next one, so bye for now.